So where is your version of Romeo and Juliet set, and why?
Our version is set in California, where the prince and Paris live in Malibu, which is we're playing it off as the more expensive and high class area because they are obviously they have a higher ranking than the Montagues and the Capulets, and the Montagues and the Capulets are living in Beverly Hills, which is also a very high class neighborhood. However, it's just not as high class as we wanted the prince and Paris to live in a better area, with them still living both in great areas.
Good. How are you explaining the feud between the Capulets and the Montagues?
Well, we're starting off the movie with Lord Montague and Lady Capulet being friends, and since their parents are both huge drug cartel carriers of heroin, more specifically, we're having them hang out together, and they'll be doing heroin, and Lady Capulet actually, excuse me, she actually almost overdoses, and that's where the conflict starts, with the almost, how do you say it, almost death? The almost, with Lady Capulet almost dying.
Why does Lord Capulet want Juliet to marry Paris so badly?
He wants Juliet to marry Paris because Juliet does not know that her parents' money comes from drugs, and her parents don't want her to know that, and they want her to have a better life and a more legitimate lifestyle and work than they have, obviously. And so when the nurse tells, we're gonna have the nurse secretly tell Lord Capulet about Juliet and Romeo's kiss, and so he wants Juliet to marry Paris so that she can go into more money and legitimate money, unlike their own.
Why does the friar agree to marry Romeo and Juliet?
The friar agrees because, well, so first to start off, the Montagues are paying the friar to be like a father figure to Romeo because they are so absent with traveling with their business, and because they're so absent in his life, and the money, if they do not oblige to Romeo or the Montagues' riches, his supply of heroin would also be cut off, as well as his money.